It's 5:45 this morning. This is the way to ease into the work week, isn't it? Drew is out and about. He's at Missionary Chocolates this morning in Northeast Portland.
You had me at Chocolates for sure. He's previewing a fundraiser there where you can get something sweet and also help low-income Oregonians. Drew?
Yes. Good morning again, Russ and Brenda. We are at the home of what's known as Missionary Chocolates, their home base here in Northeast Portland. Melissa is the founder of Missionary Chocolates, and she's working on some chocolate creations as we speak this morning because this is a busy week for Missionary Chocolates. They're one of about a dozen chocolatiers in our area participating in an event called Home Sweet Home. That event happening this Thursday night. There's the information, the White Stag Building, downtown Portland, and it's a fundraiser, a chocolate tasting fundraiser. What a good idea, by the way, for a group called Northwest Housing Alternatives. And with that in mind, I bring in the executive director of Northwest Housing Alternatives. I should point out, though, Martha, before I give you the full introduction, one of our own News Channel 8 staff members will be emceeing this event of yours. And it is not you, Russ, or Brenda, so don't start sweating. Oh, my gosh, I forgot about this one. It's actually Joe Donlin. I don't know how he's working the late news and working your event on Thursday, but somehow Super Joe is doing it all. So Joe is on board. Martha, though, let's talk about Northwest Housing Alternatives. I mentioned earlier the largest local developer, nonprofit, by the way, of affordable housing in Oregon, serving seniors, people with disabilities, families, of course. Put this in perspective, though. I mean, who are you serving and how are you making this housing affordable exactly?
So we really think that having a place to call home is such an important foundation in people's lives. So that's why we do this work. Our mission is to create opportunity through housing, and that's the opportunity for stability, for security, for dignity, all those different kinds of things, different people's lives.
The thing you need money most for, we bring in money through Home Sweet Home. The thing that the money's put to the most use is what exactly?
So what the fundraising really does is help us provide services. So that really connects our residents to mainstream services, community building activities, things that help them get along in their lives. We can do nursing visits to help seniors be healthier, financial education for parents, different things like that.
And at an event that has chocolate as its staple there, you're raising money through chocolate tasting. You must yourself enjoy a little chocolate.
Adore chocolate.
Had this espresso.
Okay.
I'll go with the lemon. Maybe Russ and Brenda, I can bring back each of you your standard chocolate. Yes. Ooh,
really?
okay,
A
Nick,
delivery?
I can hear you back there. I'll get you one, too.
Thank you.
Perhaps.
It's been a while.
We're out of time for now, though.
Don't push it. Don't
Has
push
it, Brenda,
it.
really?
Say thank you, Drew.
Has it been a while?
Don't push it.
All right. It's all right. It's all right.
Out
We
of
were
time
just
for now.
talking about this on Twitter.
Don't mess
Sorry.
this. Don't mess
It's
this
on
up.
my
Braxton.
mind.
Don't mess this up.
Thank you, sir. Drew Carney is out and about this morning. He is my favorite entertainment reporter ever. But he is live at the home of Missionary Chocolates right now.
Yeah, you know why she's so happy, don't you? The delivery got here of the
Not
chocolates.
one, but 2 boxes.
I hear things. I heard rumors, yes. I'll tell you what, feel free, the two of you and others there at the studio on the square, to enjoy your chocolates now while I'll explain where we are this morning. We are at the home of Missionary Chocolates there in Northeast Portland. They were founded by this woman here behind me. She is Melissa Berry. We'll have more on Melissa and her chocolates here momentarily. What she's getting ready for, though, is an event on Thursday. It's called Home Sweet Home. It's a chocolate tasting fundraising event that supports Northwest Housing Alternatives. Northwest Housing Alternatives, the largest local developer of affordable housing in Oregon. They support families, seniors, people with disabilities, a great cause with a terrific event this Thursday. And yes, chocolate is at the heart of this event. Real quickly, Melissa, what are Russ, Brendan, Nick, and others eating there at the square?
This box contains a Meyer Lemon Explosion, my 7-time award winner, a salted vanilla caramel, plain dark chocolate, Dancing Light Farm lavender, and Nosa Familia espresso coffee.
And we're out of time, so now you can eat. More on the event coming up in 18 minutes, guys. Back to you.
Should have written those down.
I know, really.
Thanks, Drew.
Drew Carney is out and about to show you how that sugary addiction can help charity.
Yes, Missionary Chocolates is where we are this morning. Great story here in Northeast Portland. They are getting ready for a big event to support a very, very worthy cause. Now, the chocolates of Missionary Chocolates are unique. They're vegan, they're gluten-free, and they're made by a doctor. Yes, Dr. Maid. We'll hear from the good doctor talk about the good cause after this on News Channel 8 at Sunrise.
Carney is out and about this morning at Missionary Chocolates. That's up in Northeast Portland.
He's previewing a fundraiser where you can get something sweet and help low-income Oregonians at the same time. Drew.
Good morning, Russ and Brenda. That's right. We're on Northeast Gleason this morning in Northeast Portland. That is where you will find Missionary Chocolates. Melissa is the doctor. That's right. I said the doctor behind Missionary Chocolates. We'll have more on her story, why a doctor is making chocolates, coming up in just a moment. But Missionary Chocolates is one of about a dozen chocolate-making vendors who will participate in Home Sweet Home. That's happening this Thursday. There's the information on your screen. The White Stag building in downtown Portland, where it's all happening. Joe Donlin of KGW fame will be emceeing that event, by the way, and it's benefiting Northwest Housing Alternatives. And with that in mind, I don't turn to Melissa, I turn to Martha McLennan. Martha, let's talk about Northwest Housing Alternatives. I figured you can do that since you're the executive director thereof. 30 years now, I know that NWHA has been around. What exactly are you doing for a community? I know it's a lot, but let's put it in a nutshell.
So in a nutshell, we provide affordable apartment communities for folks around the state. We're in 17 Oregon counties at this point. We have safe, affordable homes for over 2,500 people every night.
I know some of those people are families, but there's other sort of sectors of our community that you're also providing support for. Can you explain who they may be?
Sure. We're providing housing for seniors, independent living, and then also for people with special needs, folks in recovery from mental illness, from addictions, folks with developmental disabilities, whole range of different issues.
I know you have a lot of great vendors, a lot of good chocolate makers coming to your event, Home Sweet Home, on Thursday. You picked a very good one in Melissa and Missionary Chocolates. Melissa, turn that machine off if you would. That's a loud chocolate making machine, because I want to hear you loud and clear. I read that you're a doctor.
I am.
You started creating these recipes during your senior year of medical school. Naturopathic physician.
Correct.
There must be a meaning behind Missionary Chocolates. So what is the mission behind Missionary Chocolates?
I make chocolates because I'm trying to fund an integrative healing center here in Portland, ideally on the campus of my medical school, NCNM.
This seems very unique to me. I know of no other doctors that have put kind of their practice to the side for the moment to create chocolates to bring back to practice.
Well, there isn't a healing center that combines all the alternative therapies and the traditional medicine under one roof, and I think that's what our healthcare system is needing.
There's a lot behind these chocolates, Russ and Brenda. Think about that while you enjoy the chocolates that Melissa provided for you this morning there at the studio on the square. Because, oh, by the way, they happen to be delicious, vegan-free, or vegan, gluten-free, nut-free.
Free of video.
Dairy-free, thank you. They're free of everything. Vegan-friendly, nut-free,
Yes.
gluten-free.
But you're right. The most important is that they are delicious, at least for those of us chocoholics.
I'm a fan
Thank
of
you,
the
Drew.
chocolate pretzels.
Those are awesome.
They've been really good.